Evcol. Assorted Crackers by Richard Bates. Ah, here we are. This must be it. I must confess I haven't been to this particular incarnation of Beyond the Pale before. Oh, the Crown and Anchor. Still, it was a theatre out the back of the Pale pub at one time. Stockwell, wasn't it?
Yes?
Bruce, it's Rodney Cartwright.
Well, why didn't you say so? Come on up, you pommy bastard.
Let's see what you got for us, Facey B. Albert de Rye. Haven't seen you for ages, me old pom. Let me educate my friends. Spelt with a J. What a dingo. Thank God I'm Australian. Come in, Rodney. You going to loiter out there all night on the off chance, are you?
Thanks, Bruce. Thanks for taking the time to see me today, Bruce. I really appreciate it.
How's the head?
The head?
I heard you got a whack in the cheese and crackers as well, truth be told.
Oh, in Soho, you mean? Oh, that was months ago. Just some vile homophobes, you know the sort, who took an irrational dislike to me on sight.
You sure you didn't give them any encouragement, Rodney? Ask them whose tutu they were staring at.
No, I didn't. So, have you had a chance to look at my idea for Assorted Crackers? It's the natural follow-on from my successful New York show, A Taste of Fruit.
Yeah, a bit like that pommy shit I had to sit through once. A taste of honey, I think it was.
Not really. You see, Bruce, this is a one-man show. It's about me, my life, my times, treading the boards of the London Theatre at Fort Lauderdale Manor.
So, you've played in Florida too?
No, it's off Cricklewood Broadway. It's about all my experiences, my hilarious stories from half a lifetime in show business, all the way from Dress Circle to Highgate Village.
How can Beyond the Pale help you?
Well, as you may have seen already from my press release on What's on Stage last night, I'm taking my new show to Edinburgh this summer.
Aren't you a bit old for that? I thought Edinburgh Fringe was for uni kids.
Well, and seasoned professionals trying out new material. Some of the biggest names go up.
And you. Sorry.
As I was saying, I'd like to do a week's run here before I go up, and a 4-week run when I get back. Or come down from Edinburgh, as they say.
Back in Brizzy, where I come from, coming down is something you do most Sundays. Have you thought about calling it Coming Down?
No, as I say, it's already got a title. Assorted Crackers.
Yeah, a bit pommy though, isn't it?
Well, I am British, so...
Don't be a dingo all your life. Come on up. Tell me, why do you think Beyond the Pale is the right theatre for your show?
Well...
You know we focus on gay theatre here, right? We're a gay venue.
That's why I thought here would fit my show like a glove.
I'm gay, so my portfolio of gay theatre is very important to me.
I'm gay too!
All right, Rodney, curb your enthusiasm, mate. It's always been my passion to promote the underrepresented body in our theatre community.
Who's that then?
Gay men, you dingo.
Oh. You okay, Andre?
We've been waiting for you longer than Rolf Harris for his TV comeback. Come in.
Andre, this is Bruce, the artistic director of Beyond the Pale.
We've met.
Yeah, Pommy Burke. Andre worked for me when we did Boys in the Rough together, with a fucking Z, mate.
It was a gay show with a golfing theme, and a Magic Mike twist.
Let's just say they didn't keep their +4s on for long. What say Andre gets us a round of drinks from downstairs. My mouth's drier than a billabong. Tell him to put it on my tab. Brandy's all round. Sorry. Tell me again, why are we at Beyond the Pale the right venue for you and your show?
As I say, I'm looking for somewhere iconic, but also a little iconoclastic. Somewhere that doesn't just say class. I could go to the Jumping Jack Rabbit in Piccadilly Circus for that. I want Vauxhall of the 90s with just a squeeze of 2020 chic.
Yeah, we got some old tabs out the back somewhere.
Red?
Mm-hmm.
Heading in the right direction, then. Though I don't really use a set as such.
I've got to be convinced I can sell this show.
Assorted crackers.
Yeah, assorted crackers, yeah. Got to be sure I can sell it to my punters. It's got to have groan factor. Here, have a listen to this.
And until that day, I thought Cymraeg was a village in North Wales. Oh, doctor, I think I'm turning into an Arab nation. He says to me, no, Gail, you've just got a bit of Qatar. Oh, look at Doris in the back row. We've lost her.
Groan factor?
It's how I measure the success of a show I've put on at Beyond the Pale.
Okay.
I mean, when you're 150 grand in the red, you don't measure it at the box office. Know what I'm saying? I'm not a total drongo. Look, groan factor is a special thing, completely unique to gay theatre. I put on a show, right? Something like Carry On Up the Crotch, or Mrs. Backfire, or The Gusset of Sister George, or... Hey, did you hear about my last big run?
No.
When I was in New York, about 15 years or so ago, I saw this poignant family comedy. I thought, that's just what Beyond the Pale needs. A play full of tender moments. But gay, of course.
What was it called? I wonder if I saw it. My husband is always taking me to New York. I got a selfie with Michael Shenfield, the critic, outside the Broadway Theatre. Strange he had time. He must have been between blogs.
Anyway, as I was saying, it was this play called August in Osage County. I remember thinking, that could be so... gay.
So you optioned the rights and put it on here?
No, of course not. Rights are for dingoes. I sat down in this very office and wrote the gay version myself. The Beyond the Pale version. July in Sausage County. The groan factor was through the roof, mate.
So how exactly does this groan factor work?
Now, I put on a show, and then it's like the elders of gay theatre just... like Book of Mormon. They just flock here in droves.
How do you know who they are when they walk in?
They usually sit on the back row, usually wearing pattern knitwear, and the clincher is there's generally crumbs from at least 3 types of biscuit in their beards. You might think I'm laughing at them, that I'm taking the urine. I'm not. I need them. They're my bread and butter, mate. When I did Prince Albert's Private Passion, that was gay Victorian melodrama, I knew I had a hit when the groan went up from the back row. From then, it flew.
Oh, yes, when the boys took their shirts and breeches off.
Don't you find it all rather... exploitative?
Exploitative? Of course not. I'm no drongo, mate. They're white men, and it doesn't count if they're white cis men.
It's true, though, Bruce. Most of the theatre I've seen here has only been white boys.
Well, hark at Dame Moosey here. And anyway, Peter Slobolov did the whole female nudity thing in North London in the noughties, so that's already taken.
And all he got was the Dirty Mac Brigade watching his shows. No one could pretend that was art.
Yeah, like I've said to Andre here a bucket of times, what sells is...
She had the brass neck to say to me, you calling me fat? You calling me fat? I said to her, ducky, either you're fat or this room is an all of mirrors.
I love that bit.
What sells is?
Sorry, lost you there, Rod. Can I call you Rod?
I suppose.
Do you have anyone in mind for the cast besides you?
I'm on stage on my Roland JXZV 48692.
I do have a straight man for some of my sketches.
There's no way he's coming here then, mate. My punters will never wear that.
No. Straight as in comedy. A comedic foil?
Turkey bako foil, mate.
No, Bruce. The comedic foil is a centuries-old tradition in the heritage of comedy.
More pommy stuff then.
I think you might know him. Adam McCourt.
I know the pom. He was in a play I produced about gay men and religion.
Did you produce Bear?
No way. I love that show. It's so...
No, pair of drongos. It was called The Road to Calvary.
Oh, okay.
Though, once the reviewers saw Adam, they called it The Road to Calvary. And it kind of stuck. So, I changed the title. We hung it up outside and everything. Still, any publicity is good publicity, no?
Well...
I mean, Sophie Hawkes from A Millennial Theatre said, Adam McCourt takes the lead in The Road to Calvary, mainly because no one could get past him on the way to the Calvary. Oh, poor Adam. He was rather witty, and these millennials do like to star in their own reviews. So, are you hoping to take this show across the pond as well?
Oh, New York, you mean? 7 West 7, the scene of my last triumph in the home of the musical theatre, the Big Apple.
Yeah, 'cause if you did, I hope you'll say on your publicity it started at Beyond the Pale.
So far, we've got a US engagement at the Candlelight Club.
Is that another musical theatre bar in New York then?
No, it's a bar and grill in Dead Fly, Arizona.
Big in Japan then, Rod. What about songs? Are they all pop bangers from your era?
What do you mean, my era?
No, they're all going to be original songs. I'm writing them.
Yeah, I'll bet they'll be just bonza.
They're light, frothy whips, which accent points in my journey from drama school promise and fecundity in the early 1990s to present-day ripeness and maturity.
What do they sound like then?
Oh, I haven't finished writing them yet. I'm waiting for my mentor, Aristotle Blancmange, to fly back from Seoul. You know, he's just had a show on in a theatre over there. I wish they could see I'm chocolate.
I did not. A lucky slaphead. I bet he's rolling in cabbage.
I think he's earning quite well, though it's only a 50-seat theatre with a cast of 3 and a piano.
You go all the way round the world to find the same thing. You know, he started his career writing songs for me in the early days.
All the best did. Do.
Can I hear any of these songs today then? I always say you sell a musical on its songs.
A no-brainer.
Well, I guess I could sing you a bit of the opening number. I mean, there'd be no keyboard accompaniment.
Do you see any pianos in here, Andre?
No, and I didn't even bring my Roland JXZV 48692. Jerry Brogan's got it for the show we're doing together at her theatre. It is rather essential to bringing off the full effect of my songs.
Just sing me a bit on your own.
I couldn't.
Ooh, how about the first song you wrote? The one you said was a musical theatre portrait of me.
No, I couldn't. Not without a piano or my Roland JXZ 48692.
Oh, go on, Andre, please.
No, I really cannot.
Just sing it, you pommy dingo.
Oh, all right then. Just because I've got a big hairy chest, nobody notices my beautiful soul. They see me perform and give my best, but inside I'm a square peg in a round hole.
Oh, it's just beautiful, isn't it? Such a rare talent.
Very Aristotle blancmange. Is there anything a bit more... muscly? You know. Chicago, Illinois is full of corn-fed boys. Program says that the gays go on for days and days.
Not really.
It's Andre's songs with a touch of... clang, clang, clang went the trolley. You see, my show doesn't really call for big dance numbers. Assorted Crackers, well, and A Taste of Fruit, actually, are all about telling stories from my life and singing songs.
And you can't dance.
Well, I'm more of a raconteur.
I'll be honest with you, Rod. I know you're a semi name in the musical theatre scene in London, but I'm just not sure how my punters will take to you. Beyond the Pale just isn't Judy Garland. It's more bumping and grinding to a drag artiste singing the back catalogue of Marlene Dietrich.
Oh, you can't say no, Bruce.
I'm not saying no, you dingo. I'm saying throw in a bit of falling in love again, never wanted to. And we've got a box office split.
Well, I think I could manage that, yes. Petrus Betamax from that TV program altogether now managed to sing Nobody Does It Like Me wearing a Carmen Miranda fruit bowl as a fascinator.
And throw in a couple of numbers for the ice cream waffles and you got a deal.
The ice cream waffles?
Yeah, they're a trio of larger ladies who sing close harmony. They were once featured on A Life on the Ocean Wave, that Channel 4 series about cruise ships. Did you catch it?
No, I didn't. I must have been out.
Ask Adam McCord about them.
I'll be sure to.
Then I think we're about done then, Rod. Been nice seeing you again.
Oh, right. Okay.
It's nice seeing you again, Bruce.
Likewise.
And you'll email me the contract?
And the box office split. 80-20 in my favour. G'day.
This was an Evcol Entertainment Clockwork Digital Studios original production. A part of the On Another Wavelength audio anthology series. Featuring the voice talents of Will Harrison-Wallace, Mitch Howell, and Mark Stewart. Written by Richard Bates. Directed and produced by Simon James Collier. Series created and co-produced by Adam Dechanel. Soundscape design by Archie Lyon-Maris.